Hi folks. Well, the good people of the Faroe Islands, descendants of the Vikings, Sea Shepherd has announced they're coming back. Yes, on their webpage they made that announcement. And they're looking for volunteers, trash from Europe and from South Africa, to come to the Faroe Islands to stop the harvesting of the whales. Yeah, that's what they said. And on that page where they announced this, they said that if you're going to volunteer, you have to pay for your own way to the Faroe Islands and back, plus pay for your own food. That Sea Shepherd would be kind enough to pay for the accommodations. On their webpage, they announced that they were going to do everything legally possible. We'll discuss that in a little while. But they said that it's an unnecessary slaughter of whales and that you no longer need whale meat for sustenance. You see? They decide what's necessary. They decide what you need for sustenance. On that basis, I don't need pizza for sustenance, and it's not necessary. You better not eat that pizza, because we're Sea Shepherd, we know better. And when you go to the movie theater, you better not buy any popcorn. It's unnecessary. Yeah, you don't need it for sustenance. And if you go to Japan, I better cut out the sake. You don't need that sake over there. They make these decisions. And let me tell you something, folks. If they ever succeed in having stopping the whaling activity in the Faroe Islands and elsewhere, you think they're going to stop there? They'll move on to the next food item. These people are never satisfied. They continue to move on to the next issue, the next item. So they have to be stopped right here. And I think the Faroe Islands are doing a good job. You see, in their announcement, Sea Shepherd said, we're going to do everything legally possible. To which I have to say, really? As we say in Japan, Majikayo! And as we say in the Faroe Islands, gee, I don't know how to say that in Faroese. So they're going to do everything legally possible. Where was that statement last year when they did everything illegally possible to stop the harvesting of the whales? The numerous steps that took place, the confiscation of equipment and materials, the pot smoking, the beating up of a deputy mayor. What? Seems like there was a total disregard for the law last year. So this year, we're Sea Shepherd. We're going to obey the law because we're going to do everything legally possible. Well, if they do everything legally possible, then the suckers, the trash from Europe and South Africa, paying their ways to the Faroe Islands, you're wasting their money. Because if they do everything legally possible, that means nothing's going to be done. And I say this because the good people, the descendants of the Vikings, their parliament recently passed a series of laws. And let's review some of those laws that would help do with things legally. It prohibits any interference with the whaling activity in the Faroe Islands, and if you come within 1 nautical mile, you will be arrested of the whaling activity. And they have the authority to preemptively detain people up to 12 hours without any charges. And if you plan or recommend to break the law, you will be arrested. The police now have the authority to perform house, car, ship, and strip searches without warrants. Strip searches? Oh, gee, there were 1 or 2 of those. Never mind. Anyway, any equipment used to break the law or intended to will be confiscated. The recommended jail time is up to 2 years, and the minimum fine for breaking the law the first time is $3,800, and then it would double with each violation. Gee, it looks like to me the Faroese posted all types of laws to make it legally possible to prevent activity from this cult group. So, in order for these minions, these floating circus clowns, to do everything legally possible, they're going to have to be illegal. Alright, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be. God bless our good friends and trusted allies in the land of the rising sun, Neon Koku. And of course, God bless our good friends, the decent people, the descendants of the Vikings and the Faroe Islands. And maybe one day I'll learn to say, really, in Faroese. See ya.